Welcome, brothers and sisters. So, I've always tried to bring rationale to these conversations, logic, reason, utterly destroy whack ass arguments, that make no sense. But I told you, man, for every argument, there's a completely rational and logical sounding counter argument. You always remember this. When as we see, the biggest problem that black men face, the biggest war, the front that we are fighting on right now is against the black male simp. It's no longer about BAWs. Now we might use the BAW as an example. We might place her under the microscope so that we can examine certain behaviors so that black men could see those things and adjust his behavior accordingly. Now I have to speak to several different groups in the black male collective. You got the lay black man, you got the intelligent black man, educated black man, you got all of these different facets that I have to speak to. So I have to speak to them in a language that they understand, But and then you have the brothers and sisters, so there's a different language by which you speak to the brothers and the sisters that they can understand. So, but our biggest problem and the line that we are charged with, in this battle is against the simp ass black male, man. The simp black male is the most dangerous element in the black community, and we must wake up these simps at all costs. See, the thing about a simp is that a simp is still logical. A simp can be reformed. Now you always gonna have those simps that are staunch super simps, that are always gonna be contrary to what black men are pushing. There always has to be some form of pushback, just like there's good and then there's evil. There's always a counter. There's up, there's down, there's night, there's dark, there's light, there's dark, So you always have that opposite end of the spectrum. You're always going to have that, because without that, you can't have one without the other, So, again, these simps are the most dangerous element, because basically the simp male is what protects the BAW and what keeps her doing the things that she does. When you wake up the simps, they will stop doing the things that they're doing to protect. And even the super simps when they will get the message that that's no longer acceptable. Once enough black men get on code, the super simp is going to be left isolated. You be able to isolate those super simps, and and she'll have nowhere to run to. See, I told you that these women will sit back and watch you men go at each other's throats. They'll sit back and watch you men fight against each other, and she won't say nothing, because basically whatever the super simp is, he's fighting for her honor. And black men have a problem even saying that something is wrong. These ninjas always blame it on black men. Oh, you're not strong enough. You're not intelligent enough. You're not cunning enough. You don't have enough game. You're not smart enough. All of this silly shit that black men like to throw up, instead of just admitting that there's a fucking problem that needs to be addressed and it needs to be fixed. And it needs to be fixed by any means necessary. So if a man is going haywire, he going ham, he going full red pill rage in the video, you know, hey, that's the, you cannot stop him from doing that because that's part of the process, man. When you take that red pill and your eyes are open to the way these women, I mean, there's all aspects of the red pill. Red pill only means the truth. So when you come against when you are met with the truth about female nature or females in general, women in general in the modern society, you think about your own life and your own experience, that can cause a level of rage. I mean, you might be rage against yourself. You might be like, damn, I was stupid. I was a dumb ninja for subscribing. I mean, I done got it caught up in all kinds of situations because I didn't know any better. No one taught me any better. I mean, I was actually taught that I was supposed to respect and honor women, and if she puts her hands on me, to turn the other cheek and just let her hit me, and you're a man, and you supposed to, since you're a man, you supposed to put up with all kind of mistreatment, especially as a black man. As a black man, you just supposed to put up with whatever the world throws at you. You're supposed to be like Superman, and bullets just bounce off of you. They're not supposed to offend or make you angry or make you upset or cause you to lash out in any way. When men finally take that red pill, they can become very dangerous, man. You see a lot of things that are going on out in this world, and that rage is coming from the fact that these men are waking up. They're understanding the truth of their situation, and the things that may have not happened to them, and they're very, I mean, it's no telling how a man is gonna take that, man. He has to throw off them shackles that people have placed on him and told him how to act and told him how to behave and told him what to accept and told him what was right and told him what was wrong. When he finds out that he's been being manipulated and controlled and treated like garbage, and treated just like a slave in many regards, it's just gonna be it's gonna be met with some form of rage. Many men cannot contain that. But the simp, this is like a simp when he first comes across these channels. He's mad. He goes into super simp mode, like, and then as he begins to listen to what remember the things that were said, it's like a shock to the system at first. So a lot of men are going to go into super simp mode, and it's once they get over that initial shock and they blurt out all that weird shit, and then try to defend the honor of the woman who has no honor. But once he goes through that process, he usually calms down. He starts re-examining things. His eyes actually open up, man. And it doesn't mean the super simp Negro is gone. That's a process. Every man is, most men are one piece of pussy away from being a simp again. You know what I mean? Just let a woman come along and just be nice to him, and he's liable to go back into super simp mode. So it's a process. It's a daily thing. It's things we watch out for, things we examine. Behaviors. We look at things logically. We take situations and we break them down. We sometimes are repetitive because as they say, repetition is the mother of skill. And we go through this process over and over and over again to that red pill can become quite dark. you know can become quite dark, man. It's like, see, this is how we understand, this is how we know whether you've taken that red pill or not. You can't actually fool us. you know you can't pull wool over our eyes and say, oh, I took the red pill. I ain't taking the blue pill. You just saying that shit because you know that you know what that blue pill represents. So you don't want to be associated with that, even though you still a blue pill ass simp. You know. But we're talking to many different groups. We're talking to many different. I mean, the brothers and the sisters, they know, because they know this stuff biblically. They understand that everything that we're dealing with is already in the scriptures, and the answer to those things are in the scriptures as well. So I do recommend every brother understand that. You see account after account from the beginning, from the very beginning, that Eve bit of that forbidden fruit. And what is that forbidden fruit? It's witchcraft and feminism. You know, when she was upset that she had to be under a man's authority. The reason why the Most High put her under our authority is because when the snake came, she could not overcome his wiles. She couldn't overcome the wiles of that snake. When she tried to give that apple to Adam, he didn't take it at first. He was against taking it. But because he loved his woman, so this is another thing that they use against you. Because Adam loved his wife, he loved Eve, his rib, it was part of his own body. You love a woman as you love yourself, because she is part of you. But Adam, because he loved his wife, he did all of these things. That was the first simp. Adam was the first simp, the first man to simp. And we've been playing this same thing out over and over and over again, from King David, to King Solomon, to King Ahab. Do not give your power over to a woman, nor to that which ways destroy kings. And each of those kings gave their power over to women, and in that they were destroyed. This is a common theme throughout the scriptures. And if men knew these things, they understood these things, they would be better off. But Negroes hate the scriptures. Negroes talk a lot of shit, and they don't even understand that what they're saying came out the scriptures. They be acting like they made the shit up. No, Negro. The Most High told us about these things. Our forefathers wrote down these accounts from the Father a long ass time ago, man. Just like I told you can't escape the 5 steps in the moral code. On that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code.